Homunculus or homunculi aren't just something that Corny came up with. They're actually one of the oldest recorded obsessions in the history of human ambition. In the early 16th century, there lived a Swiss physician and alchemist named Paracelsus. Now, he wrote a whole menagerie of books and grimoires on his various experiments and findings, one of which was named De Natura Rerum, or Of the Nature of Things. This work contains a detailed, albeit fairly enigmatic, recipe for creating a homunculus. Let the semen of a man be putrefied by itself in a sealed cucurbit for 40 days with the highest degree of putrefaction in a horse's womb, or at least so long until it begins to live, move, and be agitated, which can easily be seen. After this time, it will look somewhat like a man, but transparent, without a body. If, after this, it be daily nourished and fed, prudently and cautiously, with the arcanum of human blood, and be kept for 40 weeks in the perpetual and equal heat of a horse's womb, it becomes thence a true and living infant, having the same limbs as any child born of a woman, but much smaller. The procedure is fairly involved. To start off, you'll have to place an amount of cum in a sealed container. Paracelsus uses a gourd for his experiments. You then need to leave it in a warm place for about 40 days. Paracelsus instructs us to cover it in warm horse manure, but Corny just wraps it in some warm cloths. So, I think I'd prefer the second method, instead of whatever that weirdo was doing. Shoving it in some doo-doo caca. Big P was going freak mode, I'll tell you what. After this period, the homunculus will appear as a small, semi-transparent humanoid creature. And then, as any new parent knows, comes the hard part. The homunculus must be stored in specific conditions for 40 weeks, and fed a diet of human blood, all while being kept at the same warmth as the gestation period. After that, it is supposed to become identical to any child, though much smaller. And then we have our homunculus, Latin for little man.